Alright guys, tonight is abs and arms. So while all of you are out walking and running, being in nature, sounds horrible, let's work the other side of it and do abs and arms. So a lot of this is going to be in flexion, lifting the head and chest. You're welcome to modify and not lift the head and chest. Sorry, I'm trying to get credit for my workout. And not lift the head and chest. Or, because it's a video, if you're doing an exercise and you just don't have the stamina to hold the proper form, take a break, pause it, restart when you can come back and have proper form. There's no point in powering through and straining through the head and neck. Okay? Cool. Come lying on your back. We're going to do a quick warm up and then we're going right into it. Alright. So, arms are up to the ceiling, shoulders are down the back. Feet are in a comfortable bridging position, doesn't really matter to me. Tailbone is heavy, you have a slight arch in your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, eliminate the arch in the back, start to lift your butt up just a little bit, and then lower that down. Tailbone comes heavy. 2 more. And then 1 more. Maybe this time you get to come up into whatever your full bridge is today. All right, you're going to lower that down. When your tailbone comes heavy, lift your head and chest up, reach your hands for your feet, pardon my dog, and then lower down. Lift the head and chest up, and then lower down. 2 more, lift, and lower. Last one, lift, and lower. Let's combine those 2 movements. So inhale first. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, start to lift your hips up into your bridge. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the head and chest. 2 more times. Hips. And then upper body, using this as a time to stretch the upper back. 1 more, hips. And then upper body. All right, so we're moving to the 5. It's very traditional Joe. There are 5 exercises. We're going to do 10 of each. Some of the exercises are right and left, which means that's 20 total. All right, so this is where if you want to take a break in flexion, you do it. The thing with flexion, if we're having our hands behind our head, for a couple of them, when you're lifted, you want your elbows to be in your periphery. They don't need to be wide. I don't want them hugging in either, just so that you can be able to see them if you side-eyed them. If you attitude them, you can see your elbows. All right, but to start, right leg hugs in, grab onto the shin. Oops, sorry, Mike. Grab onto the shin, and I want you to reach so much through your left leg that it hovers. Now start to lift the head and chest up, elbows are wide. From here, inhale, exhale, switch, inhale, switch, exhale, switch, inhale, switch. This is 3, switch, switch, 4, switch, switch, 5, switch, switch, 6, switch, switch, 7, switch, switch, 8, switch, switch. Hug both knees in. Try to stay lifted if you can. Elbows are wide. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, legs long. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. This is 4. And hug. 5. And hug. 6. Hug. Use this time to keep it lifted. 7. Check back in. 8. 9, 10. I'm going to lower down. Joe would have had you keep going. Joe crazy. Okay. So, from here you're going to take your, I'm sorry, can you move a little bit? All right.
You're not hitting me.
Oh, what am I kicking?
The mat.
Oh, I'm kicking the mat, not my husband. All right, so from here, take your right leg to the ceiling. That should be a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Grab on behind the hamstring. From here, use the leg to help you lift up nice and high. Every time we grab a leg, you get to check in. Elbows are wide, shoulders are down. Hover your left leg. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Energy. Inhale. Exhale, 6 through the legs. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Lower that down. So for this next one, if you want bonus points, like a really nice gold star, you would keep your head and chest lifted. So I'll show you both. I'll lift it for 5 and keep it down for 5. All right? So it's the double leg lower. Hands are behind your head if they're going to be lifted. Elbows are in your periphery. Go ahead and bring your body into flexion. Inhale as you lower the legs. Exhale, energy to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 4. 5. I'm going to lower down for the last 5. Inhale. Mike's an overachiever. 4. 3. 2. 1. And take a break. Yeah, 5 are no joke. I legit watched a recital of a bunch of these like ballet girls. I say girls, they were probably like in college. And they were like doing it to the beat and like no breaks. It was intense. Goals. Okay, bring your hands behind your head. The last one is bicycle. Legs come into tabletop. You're going to lift your head and chest. You're going to reach your left leg long, left shoulder to the right knee. And then switch. 2. Switch. 3. Switch. Elbows in your periphery. 4. Switch. 5. Energy through the legs. 6. 7. 8. A little higher, Mike. 9. 10. He's regretting staying up for this last 5. Take a break. Am I right or am I right?
Just a little bit.
All right. So from here, hug your knees in. Bring yourself up to a seat. That was a blast. No? Okay. Okay. So some C-curve work because we didn't have enough abs there. Abs and arms, guys. No joke. From here, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Start to round your spine back till you have straight arms. Hands are behind the legs. Use the upper body as they go wide. Spine grows tall. Chest comes forward. Ooh, but grow tall. There you go. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. He's been sitting in a bad chair in our bedroom working. You can tell. Round forward and grow tall. 2 more like that. Just let this feel good through the spine. And go forward. 1 more. Take it back. And come forward. All right. This time we're going to add some rotation. Arms are forward. Round back, open to the right. Come through center. Try to keep both feet grounded. Round back, open to the left. And then come through center. Same growing tall. To the right. Exhale, center. To the left. Exhale, center. 2 more each. Right. And up. Left. And up. 1 more each. Right. And up. Left. And up. We're going to come back to that. In the meantime, bring your hands behind you. Fingers face towards your bum. Arms are shoulder distance apart. All right, tricep dips. Just regular for now. Keeping your chest tall, not collapsing. From here, bend and extend. Elbows are drawing towards each other. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Can the middle of your back grow taller? Girls think sports bra line. Boys, I don't know. Think rib cage. There you go. Back and up. Let's do 10 more. 10. Whole hand gets to press into the mat. 9. Gets to. It's a privilege. 8. 7. Slow it down. 6. That's better. Taller. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold it here. Plant your feet somewhere comfortably, almost bridging position. You're going to lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. Lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. 10. 9. 8. 7. Y'all ready to go back to abs yet? 6, 5. Side note, we're doing abs too with this. 4. It's always abs. 3, 2. Hold it up on the 1, and then lower down. You knew that was coming. All right, shake out the arms. So we're moving to roll ups and roll downs, but we're going to do this in a diamond position. So no one likes this. So if you get too frustrated, come back to a regular position. So think butterfly stretch, but walk your feet farther away from you. Arms grow tall. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Start to round it back. Feel your low back hit, mid back, upper back, head and neck. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, belly button draws back as you lift the rest of the way up and grow tall. Let's do it again. Tuck the tailbone under. Round it back. Inhale. Exhale, lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, come the rest of the way up. So if your knees start to come in, if you start to lift your legs up, that's okay. You're doing it right. All right. So if you want it to be a little bit harder, bring your feet closer towards you. Tuck your tailbone, start to round it back. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. That takes out the momentum. Inhale. Exhale, bring it the rest of the way up. All right. Let's do an oblique variation of this. Bring your hands behind your head. Reach your right arm forward. Going through center, tuck your tailbone, start to round your head and neck, round your spine back. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, come the rest of the way up. Let's do 2 more on this side. Round it back. Inhale. Exhale, lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, come the rest of the way up. 1 more time. Take it back. Slow and controlled. Inhale. Exhale, lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, round. All right, we shall switch. Left hand behind the head. Side leg, right hand behind the head. Whichever one you didn't just do, guys. All right, tuck your tailbone, start to round it back, slow and controlled. There's going to be a spot that wants to kerplunk. Don't let it. We should find that game for this, for quarantine. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. I can think of no better game to play while my kid's sleeping. Exhale, come the rest of the way out. Anybody else remember kerplunk? We're going to name this video Kerplunk. Take it down. Sponsored by Kerplunk. The game of the 90s. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. Inhale. Exhale, bring it the rest of the way up. Meanwhile, those young ones who are following my YouTube page are like, what's Kerplunk? Take it down.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
They're missing out. Inhale. Oh, you're saying other people don't know? Lift and pause.
Yeah.
Inhale. Exhale, come the rest of the way up. So Mike was giving me a hard time, which is why I saved this exercise for him. All right, so I'm going to come to an angle so that you can see the realness that is about to happen. So find a butterfly position. Reach your arms forward. You're going to round back to a C curve and hold. From here, bring your right leg to tap your arm. Down. Same leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 3. Do you know where we're going with this? 2.
I'm scared.
He's going to hold the leg up against the hand, or up against the arm. Extend the leg, bend the leg. Extend the leg, bend. All while scooping the abdominals in. 3 more. 3. 2. You're going to hold the leg long, lower the straight leg down an inch, lift an inch, down an inch, lift an inch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in, come on up to top. Fun, right?
It's going to be way harder than
Yeah. So you're going to find side dominance on this one for sure. Okay. Tall spine. Round your spine back to your C curve. Left leg comes up to the arm and down. Now, if you're wise, you're taking your arm down. Don't do that. You're cheating yourself. 3, or you were watching Mike. 2, hold it up on the 1. We extend and bend. Extend and bend. 4, 3. Keep length in your spine even when it's rounded. Hold it long, straight leg down. Lift, down, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Should probably do that one on the inner thigh video, but you know. All right. Back to tricep dips. Come on over. Fingers face towards the bum. All right, so we're gonna go down slow and then up with the hips slow. Just follow my count. You're gonna bend for a count of 4. So bend for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your butt up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Press it up. 3, 2, 1. Hips lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Elbows bend. 2, 1. Press up. 2, 1. Hips lift. 2, 1. Take it down. 2, 1. Singles. Take it down. Up. Lift the hips up. Down. Down. Up. Up. Down. 8 more. Down. Up. Up. Down. 7. Tall spine. Up. Down. 6. Up. Down. 5. Up. Down. 4. We're also lengthening out that hip that we probably just ticked off. 3. Lift. Lower. 2. Lift. Lower. 1. Lift. Lower. Come on down. Cool. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do one last roll down just for fun. Regular straight. We're going to try to go down as slow as possible. Maybe you can beat me. That'd be great. By beat me, it means go slower. Arms are forward. Legs are long. Tuck your tailbone super slow. Start to round it back. As slow as you possibly can. Finding any spot where you want to kerplunk and then fight that. Good. As controlled as possible. Rest the head. Inhale. Exhale, head and chest lift and pause. This is the good part. Inhale. Exhale, try to come up as slow as you can. Pulling the belly back. Scooping the abdominals. And then growing tall. Okay. That was to give your wrists a break because now we're moving to some quadruped fun. Okay, so hands and knees. Let's cat-cow a little bit. Round into an angry Halloween cat. And then arch into cow. Round into cat. Arch into cow. Okay. That was it. That's all. We're moving through this today. I think this is going to be like a 25-minute or maybe fast. Okay, so your hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And your toes are tucked under. From here, we're going to do little knee hovers. This is easy to come from your quad. I want you to think you're lifting from your belly button so much. You're going to round your spine. You're lifting from your belly button so much that your knees just hover. So round the spine, head drops, hover the knees, and then bring it down. So shoulder stability too. You're going to feel those. Tuck your tailbone underneath, lift, and lower. Round, lift, and lower. 3, lift, and lower. 2, lift, and lower. Last one, lift and hold. Step your right foot back an inch. Bring it in. Left. Keep your knees hovering. Right. In. Left. 2 more. Right. In. As your knees start to get higher, don't let them. 1 more. Right. In. Left. Come on back. Take a break. Hurry up. Hurry, get up to 130 on that, guys. Oh, it's creeping up still. I'm nervous just talking about it. It's coming up. All right, so let's try it with a flat back now. That way you can decide which one you like better. It's an important decision in life. Okay? So you might find that this is super hard and you're like, Dara, I just don't have it. Then go back to the round back. If the round back was miserable, maybe you'll like this one. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Flat back, hover the knees, and back down. So that's a round back, flatten your spine. Lift, yeah, and lower. Lift, which one do you like better, Mike?
This one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
lift. Which one did you feel more abs?
The other one.
Okay, 3. You feel more quads here? 2.
More of my back.
Oh. Hold it on the 1, step the right foot back. In, left, in, right, left. 2 more each, right, and left. 1 more each, right, and left. Come on back. We're done with that. Okay, so we're gonna move into a push-up pyramid, and I think that's the finale, okay? So in a push-up pyramid, you have your choice of push-ups. I'm gonna end up doing kneeling because I want really quality push-ups. They can be wide, they can be narrow, it's up to you. But Joe likes it to be full body. So you're gonna come up to standing at the back edge of your mat. You won't be able to see me. You don't really need to see me. From here, reach your arms up to the ceiling, and then you swan dive down, taking a forward fold, letting it feel good. Head and neck are nice and heavy. From here, Joe gives you 3 steps with your hands to come out to a plank. 1, 2, 3, you should be in a plank. If you're gonna come to a kneeling push-up, now's the time to drop to the knees. We have 5 push-ups. Let's do 5. Press. 4, they're slow push-ups. 3, might try to power them out here. 2, 1, if your knees are down, find your plank. Shift into a Pilates upstretch. Some like to call it down dog. Joe gives you 3 steps to come back with your hands towards your feet. 1, 2, 3, find your forward fold. Take your time to stack up to tall. Head and neck are the last to rest. Let's do it again. Reach it up. Swan dive down and hold. This part should feel good. Now walk it out. 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. If you need to kneel, you can. 4, down and lift. 3, power up. 2, 1. Knees lift. Shift into your stretch. 3 steps to come back. Mike's rushing it. 2, 1. Forward fold. Stack it up. All right. Reach it up. Swan dive down and hold that stretch for a second. 3 steps out. 3, 2, 1. I might try it on my toes this time. Why not? 3, 2, 1. Shift into your stretch. 3 steps back. This is shoulder stability. 3, 2, 1. As I say, this is shoulder stability. Struggling much? All right. Stacking the spine up to tall. 2 more rounds. Reach it up. Swan dive down and hold. Walk out for 3, 2, 1. 2 push-ups. 1. Last one. 2. Shift it up. 3 steps back. 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Stack up. Last time. Oh, but a real stack. Reach it up. Swan dive down and hold. Walk it out for 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 1 quality push-up. 1. And press. Hold your plank. Good. I'm going to come onto my forearms, and we're going to be here for a minute. Time started about 4 seconds ago. All right. So making sure your elbows are under your shoulders, reaching through your heels, and breathing. Who thought of this idea, by the way? That was a terrible idea on my part. All right. Well, we're 20 seconds down. It's a third of the way. Who's had a good day? All right. Belly button draws up. What I like to remind people of on a plank is engaging through the heels. Reaching through the heels and engaging through your butt. Not the heels, your butt. All right. 20 more seconds. Whew, this got real fast. 15 seconds. That's not helpful. I'll tell you when there's 5. All right. Inhale. And exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Man. Huh. Good job, guys. All right, let's take an abdominal stretch. So we're going to come into a bit of a cobra. If it feels good on your back, do it. If it doesn't, don't. Coming into a stretch through the front of the body. And breathing. Who would have thought that arms and the abs could get your heart rate up higher than my leg exercises? Go ahead and shift it back. Elbows onto your mat, hands in between your shoulder blades if that feels good. If that doesn't give you enough of a stretch, come to a regular tricep stretch. I have to shower for like the 3rd time today.
You're welcome.
Shake it out. We'll switch sides. I would like to put it out there that Mike suggested arms and abs. That's not true. I gave him 2 choices, and he chose arms and abs. Bring your hands behind your back, open through the chest. I would say you guys earned yourself a glass of wine. Personal opinion. I earned myself a glass of wine. Just turned really southern. Reach your hands forward, rounding through the spine. You guys are done. Good work today. I'll see you later.